Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jakengard, and today we are going to discuss about the sale in PlayStation Store R1 account. So that's the US version. So let's start. I made an Excel file so that we could easily see what are the best deals. I arranged the file based on the largest discount down to the lowest. I will link in the description below the file so you can download it and use it on your own free. So I categorize it as four. The first one is orange, which is a must buy. The yellow, it's a great deal. Green, it's a good deal but not necessarily the best. And for gray, the last one, it's not a good deal, it's meh. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad game, it's just that the deal is not good. I'll arrange the games based on the highest price down to the lowest. So the first one is the Assassin's Creed Legendary Edition. It contains the 6 games that was released for the PS4. It has the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, the Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered, Unity, Syndicate, Origins, and Odyssey. Categorize it as green since it has a huge discount of $134. So it's only 3,300 pesos converted, or $66. Why is it it's only green? Because you could pick up a brand new one for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Unity, and Syndicate for less than $20. That's around 1,000 pesos, or a second hand you can get for only $10 or 600 to 700 pesos depending on the seller. Since those are already old games, you could pick up one at a very cheap price. But if you want to buy all and you haven't owned any of Assassin's Creed, then I think this is a good buy. If you want to start with all the Assassin's, not necessarily all, since Assassin's Creed 2 and 3, yes, it's not included in this bundle. Ezio Collection, Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection contains the 3 games in Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelation. So let's see the other deals if we could find a good one. Assassin's Creed Odyssey Ultimate is a must-buy item. Why? It contains the base game of Assassin's Creed Odyssey plus all the DLCs, all the expansion for the game, plus the 2 games, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered and Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation Remastered, which also costs around $30. But this Assassin's Creed Ultimate, it's unavailable for the price since I already own it, but it's around $30. Another must-buy is the Division 2. Either you pick the Ultimate Edition, which contains the Season Pass plus other premium items. It's cost around $24 or around 1,200 pesos. Since the base game, locally you could buy it for 1,500. So that's $30 just for the base game. But this one in R1 Digital, you could get it for 1,200, less 300 pesos. That's less $6. Plus, it already contains the Season Pass Year 1 and other premium items. Or you could get the cheaper version, the Gold Edition of the Division 2 for only $19.99. That's $20, just 1K pesos. Or if you just want the standard, it's around, I think, $11. So that's around 600 pesos. It's already cheap compared to the local physical version of 1,500 pesos or $30. Let's filter it for the must-buy games. So we have already the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'll change this one to orange since it is one of the best deals. So let's scroll down to Kingdom Hearts 3 all-in-one. Original price is $100. Now it's only $33 or converted to peso 1,700. It contains 10 items, 7 games plus 3 cinematic movies. It contains Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and the Kingdom Hearts 3, which just came out this year, last February. And what does the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 contain? It contains Final Mech. This is the Kingdom Hearts 1. The Chain of Memories, it was released Game Boy Advance. It's a remastered version. The 358 by 2 Days was released for the DS, Nintendo DS. So this is only the HD remastered cinematics, all the cutscenes. It happened before Kingdom Hearts 2. Then we have the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mech, the Birth by Sleep, which was released in the PSP, and the last one is the Recoded. I think it came out Game Boy Advance also. It also contains all the HD remastered cinematics for that game. And the Kingdom Hearts 2.3 contains 3 items, which is the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, was released for the 3DS. That was the Kingdom Hearts 3D. So it's 3D HD. Then the Kingdom Hearts back cover movie. It is the introduction of Kingdom Hearts, where it all started. So that is the origins of Kingdom Hearts. And last but not least, the Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, and also the Kingdom Hearts 3 for the game. It's only 1.6. If you were to buy the separate games of Kingdom Hearts, it will cost you $24 and $30. So it's a must buy. If you haven't had any Kingdom Hearts, you definitely have to pick this one up. Another great deal is the Tekken 7 Ultimate Edition. Why? For the physical version, I think it costs locally around 2-3 pesos still, but you could get this at only $15, $30. So what does the Ultimate Edition contains? Since almost all fighting games nowadays have Fighters Pass, you could get the Tekken 7 base game and the Season 1 and Season 2 pass. Each Season Pass is around $24 without discount. So for a price of $30, it's already cheap. And it's a must buy if you are a fan of Tekken 7, or if you're planning to buy Tekken 7. It already contains the 2 Season Pass. Unfortunately, Season 3 is not yet included since it was just recently added this month, and it's not yet complete. I think they were to release another version that includes Season 3, but I think it's not yet near in the future. Another great deal is the Arkham Knight. Another must buy if you haven't owned any Batman games for the PS4. It costs only $14.99. So that's around 764 pesos only to own the 3 games, since Batman, we have the Batman remastered for Arkham Knight and Asylum that costs around 15 pesos. That's $30. And this is half the price for the 3 games digitally. Must buy item if you haven't bought any Batman for the PS4. So Asylum is the first game for the Batman Arkham series. Next is the Arkham City, and the next one is the Arkham Knight, if you want to know the chronological order of the game. Okay, it's only $14.99. It's a must buy if you have it. Also, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, it's only 600 pesos now for the digital version, R1. I think it still costs around 1 for the local version. That's 1,100 pesos. That's $20. So you could buy it for around $10 cheaper for the digital version. For the control, I have a separate video. If you have a PC that can run decent games, control is only $6 in Epic Game Store compared to the $38 that is in PlayStation Store. So if you have a decent PC, I recommend to buy it there. Death Stranding is off by $40. I think I rated it as a good deal, but not necessarily the best, since we are expecting that Death Stranding after 1 year will cost around, I think, only $30 or 15 pesos. so we will have to wait a year, since most of the PlayStation games is cheaper 1 year after. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim VR, also one of the best deal that you could get if you have a VR. It's a totally different experience. Every character, every monster pops out 3D in your face. Resident Evil 2 Remake is one of the Game of the Year nominee this year. So it's already 1,000 pesos only, $20 if you haven't had one. Or you could get it either physical or local, physical copy locally, or the R1, since they cost just the same. And last but not the least, Outward. This is an infamous game. In Outward, it's a different kind of story approach, and it was critically acclaimed. Since you are not the protagonist of the story, you are just a commoner making your own story. But this is an RPG adventure game. It's a great game. So original price is $40. It's almost 60%, I think 75% off. It only costs 800 for the digital version. I'm not sure if there's a physical. I haven't seen one. But this is a great game. And if you are looking for an action and adventure RPG game. So those are the must-buy deals in the PSN R1. Let's look at the great deals. So I have only 4 great deals. Dragon Ball Fighter Z Ultimate, or the Fighter Z Edition. What does this contain? Let's look for the Dragon Ball. I did not include this since you could get the base game plus the season pass characters for only how much? $28. So since if you would buy the separate season pass of the game, it's around $25. You could pick one up with the base game for only $28. Also, Dark Souls 3 Deluxe Edition, it contains the expansion, not necessarily the season pass, but the expansion of the game. I think there's 2 or 3 expansion for the Dark Souls 3, and it will only cost you around $21 now for the sale. Just it is around 1,000 pesos only. That's a very great deal, since I think Dark Souls 3 physical, you could get it around a much higher price locally without the expansion of the game. Again, I will link in the description below the file so you could browse it yourself. Since there are a lot of good deals, it will take a lot of time for us to discuss every one of them. So, kayo na lang maghanap sa file. So, I'll do a separate one for the R3 version for the Hong Kong or Singapore account. So, this is for the R1 US Holiday Sale that will end on January 5, 2020. So, that's it for the buyer's guide for the holiday sale of R1 account of PlayStation Store. Until next time, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.